TikTok will likely be banned if TikTok doesn't hand itself over from China. But this has opened a can of worms that could lead to many more things being banned, including Fortnite, League of Legends, and of course, I think another thing could be banned is Genshin Impact because that's a Chinese game as well. But in 9 months, TikTok could be banned if the thing isn't sold in 9 months as well. Yeah, as well as a terrible idea was presented by the app being a so-called national security risk because it's owned by Chinese firm ByteDance. It's funny that the actual TikTok app is banned in China, but again, TikTok has there's a international TikTok and there's a Chinese version, basically. So TikTok isn't banned in China; it just have a different app that with rules made by China. It's a strange bill for the country to pride itself on its free market economy, especially names ByteDance as a company targeted by Reggie's Racing, as TikTok has a service that cannot be made to continue operating in its current fashion as well. Under the text of law, TikTok will be forced to be divested from China, okay, as well. But it's not just TikTok that could be banned as well. Okay. Fortnite could be banned in the United States. Okay. Yes. Fortnite could be banned in the US. Yeah. How could Fortnite be banned? Okay. It is because a part of Epic Games is owned by Tencent. We have to sell 15% of it to other shareholders. Business will continue as usual. Okay. But there's no realistic chance that the TikTok scenario could happen with Epic. Save it, but League of Legends, another game which I think League of Legends is owned by Tencent, could be banned in the US as well. Okay. I know I don't like TikTok. I think TikTok has a lot of very bad content. There's a lot of, brainwash content, a lot of really bad conspiracy theories, a lot of misinformation goes around at TikTok. And yes, it's on both sides of the political spectrum. There are people who are making conspiracy theories about the solar eclipse, and nothing happened. The end of the world didn't happen. Or you have all these fake time traveler videos. Like, you ain't fooling anyone with your fake time traveler videos as well. And I think the problem with TikTok is banned is all these people are going to move to YouTube. All these people are going to move to YouTube and Instagram and ruin those apps even more. Okay, I really think that this is a can of worms that the US government has opened, and this is going to be something that they may not be able to close. Okay, yeah, because a lot of these people are just going to move to YouTube. They're going to move to YouTube here, and reportedly questions that Epic Games lie about Tencent investment as well. But Yeah. But it seems that they might start to target anything related to China. It's kind of like with Nintendo and emulation. The US government might try to strike any Chinese investment and ban Chinese investment from the country overall as well. Which is pretty funny that the US, our government always talks about how we're a free market. And it's funny, China has tried to free up its market over the past decades and not make everything state owned. Again, China's government is of course not good, but China is the second world biggest economy. I think we're really heading into a second Cold War. Really, that's what's happening with the U.S. and China, and actually U.S., China, and what's and again, as it'll of course probably not be just Chinese investment. It'll also be Russian investment, I think, also as well. Which the U.S. is already pretty strict about Russian investment, but they're gonna probably play the same thing about Chinese investments as well. As well. And I think there will also probably be in the future, I know people might not like what I have to hear, but there also might be treatments, kind of like how the Japanese people during World War II, Japanese Americans in World War II, there'll probably be a similar treatment to Chinese Americans in the future. So if you But it's gonna be pretty sad because they might view you, oh, you're Chinese, you're a security threat. Okay, I'm just saying this is the can of worms the U.S. government is opening. Okay, you know, as well. Banning these games silly, but so did the idea of banning TikTok as well. And they always talk about the slippery slope, like, of a lot of things. But I think of the whole thing of banning TikTok is going to start a slippery slope. Okay, it's going to start a slippery slope of banning everything from China, of banning everything from China, and of course banning immigration from China, not allowing anyone from China, deporting anyone who has, came in from China, back to China. It's gonna be a very slippery slope. I think that what they're gonna be doing with the whole TikTok ban. So, what do you think about this whole thing here? Do you think that nothing else will happen, or do you think, like me, and think this will cause a slippery slope of banning anything related to Chinese investment? Of course, then they'll be banning Chinese immigration because the U.S. government will be paranoid that a Chinese immigrant could be a spy for China, and spy for our enemy as well. Our enemy country, because that's what the U.S. is doing. Is making, ever since Trump became president, China has basically became our enemy or rival, as well. But yeah, this is, a very slippery slope we could be going down almost certainly. But again, it could just be them banning TikTok. And of course, TikTok has caused a lot of problems for our society, promoting conspiracy theories, promoting, challenges that result in people's deaths, or promoting misinformation as well, and promoting this brainwash garbage overall. And that's about this video here. Goodbye.